I gotta be honest, guys, most males today have gotten soft. If you look at populations that live the longest, one of the things that they all have in common, they all are physically active and they all do outside yard work. And that can be gardening, could be mowing the lawn, trimming the hedges. It is physical work that you do outside. And if you are not doing that physical work, you are missing out on potentially living a nice, long, healthy life. A lot of us have it easy these days. We've got enough money to pay other people to do physical tasks for us. Now, if you think doing yard work is beneath you and it's trivial, you're making a gigantic mistake and you're selling yourself short. Now, the other benefit to taking care of your own yard is that if you have a 5-gallon gas container, you can also take care of curls at the same time. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what the metabolic costs are of doing your own yard work. Steps, distance traveled, heart rate, metabolic cost, energy expenditure, all of the things that you don't realize that you get when you do yard work. Now, I've got enough money to have someone mow my yard and do my yard work. I could be easily sitting in my house watching someone do all that work for me. And I always said, if you're sitting in your house watching someone else mow your yard, you've made it. On the flip side, that person is expending more energy than you are sitting in your house doing nothing. Now, there are a couple of caveats to that. If you have the ability to make a ton more money instead of mowing your yard, go make that money. If you have no other time to spend with your kids or your family, spend time with your family. If you have no other excuses other than being lazy or wanting to do something else, or you just don't like doing yard work, you are missing out on a gigantic piece of the puzzle. I'm always looking for ways to get better. I'm always looking for ways to optimize my health. That is why I partnered with Gevity. They conduct fully diagnostic in-home blood testing. I just had my blood drawn. They came to the house. It was simple. I didn't have to go anywhere. The tech was friendly. She was in and out in less than 15 minutes. Based on your blood work, they guide you towards a comprehensive plan to help you live a longer and healthier life. So if you're looking for a comprehensive blood test and then a plan that goes along with it, check out Gevity. I've got all of the information linked in the description. This is my backyard. You can see I've got a lot of grass to mow. The good thing is I just bought a Toro Time Master 30-inch deck. I've been working with a 20-inch deck and it took a long time. This gets it done quicker, allows me to move faster, to get my heart rate higher. I've got a Husqvarna backpack blower that I've been using that is gas powered. I've got an electric trimmer that I'm going to show you later when we get to the front yard. All right, let's get this grass cut. You can also row with it, and that'll get your back and your arm warmed up when you hit the starter cord. I'm wearing a Casio G-Shock. That's my wearable device. That's what's going to track all of my fitness metrics. Let's go. All right, we are going to head to the front. We just had our driveway done, so we've got a nice double driveway, U-shaped. So I've got this strip on the left, got a big center section, and we will take a walk over to the side section that I've got to hit. The back took me 15 minutes to mow. Front should take about the same. Edging done. If you're wondering what kind of edger I use, it's a Ryobi electric. I got it at Lowe's. Works great. Make sure you're charged up before you start. You don't want to go dead during. All right, let's grab the Husky backpack blower and finish it all off. Yard complete, calories burned, steps gained, heart rate elevated. Now let's take a look at the numbers. A half-acre property, almost 3 miles of walking, an hour and 32 minutes, 658 calories burned. Now let's look at my speed. Average speed of 1.7 miles an hour, max speed of 5.2 miles an hour. so not very fast. So even with a relatively slow average walking speed, my max heart rate still hit 163 beats a minute, and my average heart rate was 136 beats a minute. The max heart rate formula is 220 beats minus your age. So if I plug in 53 to that formula, my theoretical max heart rate should be 167 beats a minute. That would mean that I was almost at 100% of my max doing yard work. Now there are flaws in that formula. Extremely fit people have higher max heart rates, and I've got an extremely high max heart rate for my age. But it just shows you what a dramatic effect doing yard work has on your heart rate versus walking alone. If you find yourself in a position that you actually have time to go out and do something physical, do it. That doesn't mean that you have to do your lawn work all the time. If you have someone that comes 4 times a month, maybe they do it twice and you do it twice. Maybe they do it 3 times and you do it once. Remember, everyone has different circumstances. But if you have the ability to do it, do it. You've got the option of watching someone else do physical labor or actually doing it yourself. If you're one of those people that counts your steps, and I don't count my steps, but if you are and you get to the end of the day and you start pacing around the room trying to get in those extra steps, realize that you could have done yard work to accomplish the same goal. So it's not about making straight lines and doing a great job on your lawn. It's about getting out and getting physical activity, burning calories, finding it underneath a rock, and getting the job done. It is what physically fit people do. We look for physical activity, and that is why we look the way we do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get your yard cut. I hope you get your weeds trimmed. I hope you do all of that, and I'll see you the next time.